Straight out of the left coast of the coast in the east. Started off on the quest to find his favorite drink. We talk sports, comics, silver screen. Don't forget about the music, cause we loving the beats. A slice of life for the whole damn pie. We got it all. We know you feeling the vibe. From old Gen X to young Gen Z. Either way, we gon' drink. It's Son and Pops.
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of sonandpopsculture. I'm Son.
And I'm Pops.
And this is episode 146.
146. 7. 6, 7.
Oh my gosh. Oh my. You just did that.
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah, that's a joke I don't even understand.
Hey, I found out how to kill it, though. Today, I learned how you can kill that whole thing.
Oh, like it's not cool? Like that?
Yeah. I took your cousins to the movies, and they were telling me how they had 6-7 day at school. On 6-7 or whatever, they had whatever.
My gosh, yeah.
And they had, so they had it, and I guess the teachers all had 6-7 shirts on. And I'm like, so I said, Deja, I know by the end of the day, those kids were like, this is dumb. They were like, this is dumb. The teachers are all saying 6-7. So I was like, I guarantee it. That's how you kill it.
As soon as the older generation starts,
they embrace it. The kids are like, it's dumb.
Yeah.
But, all right. Yeah. So anyways, 146. 7.
Yeah. So if you're new listening and you're wondering who we are and what we do, you want to tell the people who we are, we do?
What we do here at Son and Pops Culture is give you our take on movies, music, video games, comic books, literature, sports, anime, and a little slice of life. Sometimes you get the whole pie. East and West, young and old, X and Z, Son and Pops. Where can the people find us at, buddy?
You can check us out on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok at Son and Pops Culture. There we have highlights of the show, the full visuals of the episodes up on YouTube, and we do other fun stuff like trivia on our Instagram. But if you ever want us to talk about a certain something, or you just want to chat with us, hit us up because we love hearing from you guys.
True indeed. We love hearing from our listeners. And to be honest, hey, we couldn't do it without you. We wouldn't do it without you. So
very true.
Let us know. And hey, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Of course.
Yeah, for that algorithm.
Yeah, ring that bell for notifications.
Yeah. So yeah.
But I guess we'll start where we always start.
Yes, indeed. With this week's drink.
Yeah. This week's drink
started as a 21-year-old's quest to find his drink, but has since evolved, I did that in reverse, into us drinking whatever we like, because either way,
we go and drink.
What do you have for the people today, buddy?
Today, I just have a tea. I just have a tea, but the tea's funny name.
Ooh.
It's Throat Coat.
Throat Coat.
Yeah. Terrible name, but terrible name, but it's actually good. It's like it's non-caffeinated, but if you're feeling sick or whatever, it's just like a good soothing thing for your throat.
Throat Coat. I'm just gonna leave that one out there, folks.
Yeah,
just Throat Coat. Yep. Let that go.
I'm not sick. I just don't want caffeine.
Can I see that mug? Can I see your
mug?
Oh,
this mug? Yeah, it's from Disneyland. It's
I like that.
Stitch as in the sketch. But he's in like a whole bunch of different poses.
Yeah. Stitch is that dude, man. He's that dude. That's cool. That
was a good grab.
Yeah, I like it. Seems like we're on the same wavelength today because I too am drinking tea.
Oh, really?
And it's decaffeinated Earl Grey.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. In my Son and Pops Culture coffee mug. Yeah. Brought to us by Simony Cricket. So
thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Sam. So yeah, bud. Cheers.
Cheers.
That's good.
Earl Grey. Classic.
I love Earl Grey, bud.
Yeah.
I love Earl Grey. And I don't know if you happen to check our messages for Son and Pops Culture Instagram, but Simony Cricket forwarded us her top podcast of the year. The list of podcasts that she listened to the most this year was none other than Son and Pops Culture.
Wow. Thank you.
Yeah,
I
thank you,
actually didn't
Sim.
see that message.
Yeah, thank you, Sim,
Oh.
for she likes. I don't know. I don't even think she forwarded it to us. I think she put it on her story.
Oh,
Actually, no.
really?
Yeah, she put it on her story, and it was like my boys, and it was.
Oh, I
I
didn't
was
get
like,
to
that's our
see that.
logo. Yeah. So thanks for supporting us, Sim.
Yeah,
For real.
thank you.
I mean, Dado and my main man, Matt Surgeon, might want to step their game up. The number
Yeah, I
one
didn't see a
fan award.
message from
Yeah.
them.
I mean, the number one fan award only goes out once a year. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's
So
interesting.
yeah, buddy. Yep. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I said, "Oh, that's us." So yeah. So yeah, you I guess you want to what's the word? Regale the people with the results of your world famous poll.
Yeah. So if you didn't know, every week I ask the listeners a question and then I share the results the following episode. So there's two interesting polls that I wanted to share. The first one was from last week. It's because, Stranger Things, part 1 of season 5 came out, which we'll be talking about here in the next couple minutes. I just wanted to ask the people if they're enjoying Stranger Things season 5 so far. So, real quick, just to sum it up, a solid, strong 80% said yes.
Really? There was people who said no.
Yeah, surprisingly.
Wow. Wow.
Not, only 20%, but
Hey, 80%'s good. That's solid. Yeah.
And
yeah.
I'm sure we'll have thoughts to say on why people may not like it, but yeah, I just want to see it or gauge a sense of where people are standing at with Stranger Things as a whole.
Yeah.
But the one that we'll definitely get into later is the other question was best streaming service. You have any guesses with this one? Because the options were Netflix, Prime Video, Disney Plus, HBO Max.
I voted for Prime personally, but I'm guessing HBO Max won.
Okay. Well, coming in last place was Disney Plus. 0%.
Well, I'm saying you're saying best. You're saying best.
Best, yeah. I'm just like, I mean, I don't disagree with that. I'm just surprised not one person,
and
one Disney adult voted.
In Disney's defense, I just learned that you could watch sporting events on there too.
If you have that ESPN
bundle,
yeah.
Which I do because I just was like, wow.
Oh, you have that?
Yeah,
I knew you had. I knew you had Hulu.
Yeah, I bundled them both because it was like, I don't think you could just do. I don't think you could do Disney and Hulu. It had to be Disney, Hulu, and ESPN. So I just did it. It was like $12.99. So I did it, but I never watched ESPN. And then a few weeks ago, I've been watching UFC fights on there. So, yeah, but
well, yeah, you have like college game days.
Yeah, so
yeah. Well, that was last place.
Yeah.
And then coming in with 18%, third place, Prime Video.
I love Prime, but
I'm surprised you voted for Prime.
I do love it, but I know it's not going to get as much love as the other two big dogs. I mean, you don't even have Apple TV on there.
No, I would have.
It would have got negative. It would have got negative percentage.
People were like, "Wait, Apple TV has a streaming service?" That's what.
Apple Plus. Sorry,
it's Apple TV Plus. It's Apple TV Plus.
Yeah, because that makes sense.
Prime Video is good. It just, compared with the other two options on here, it just doesn't, I feel like, have the originals content that stands out among, compared to the other two.
Yeah.
Because in second place, where 24% was Netflix.
That tracks.
Yeah. I'm actually surprised it didn't win because with 59% HBO Max. I'm happy it got that.
I like the way that played out. I think, even though Netflix is the big dog, I think a lot of people have issue with just what's on Netflix. Like Netflix has a lot of stuff I don't want to watch.
They're quantity over quality.
Yeah, they're like my last resort when I'm searching for something to watch. Like literally, I hate their thumbnails. You know that. Like the way they.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
with
the actual what they show.
yeah, I'm like, that
Yeah.
does not make me want to watch that movie at all. I'm like, it's
Mhm.
always like the worst possible caption from a movie where I'm like, why would you pick that?
Mhm.
Like the for I
They
don't
do
know.
have bad thumbnails, but they have the best interface. Like
Mm,
when you're looking through it and then like you pause and it'll show like a scene. And
yeah,
just like
that's true.
searching for it's really easy.
Yeah, that's true. But how often when you search Netflix do you get the movies like whatever you're searching for?
Yeah.
It's like every movie I ever want to watch on Netflix, they don't have it, and they'll recommend something else. Although I did watch Netflix this weekend, and I'll get into that later.
But I will say, in Netflix's defense, since they're not like a studio, since it's not like Disney has Disney, all of Disney stuff, like, yeah, you're gonna search and it may not have the movie because they don't own the movie.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that Netflix is the best. I didn't vote. I was an HBO Max guy. I like their stuff better. I think they're better.
Yeah, I agree. But that's all going to be a moot point here soon.
Yeah, I mean, basically, so next year will be, the people that voted for Netflix and HBO, it's gonna all go to one Netflix.
Yeah.
So we'll get into that later, though.
Yeah, we'll get into that. For the people who are like, huh? You'll see.
If you didn't hear by now,
you about to. You'll learn today.
Anyway, that was the poll. Always look on a Saturday to see what our question will be because there'll be one on there. So, you wanna review some stuff before we get into the news?
Let's just get that one off our chest real quick, and then I can forget about it for good.
That was good. That was good.
Yeah,
that was good.
I got to see Wicked for good last week. You had already seen it.
Yeah.
I went to see it with your mother. No, yeah, with your mother, your sister, and your grandmother. And I loved Wicked. It was one of the best movies I saw that year. Yeah, I think you said the same thing.
Yeah,
I was looking forward to Wicked for good, and I think I spent the better part of that 2 hours and 45 minutes. Is that what it was?
The second one, Wicked for Good?
Yeah.
No, this was 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Oh, it just felt like 2 hours and 45
minutes. The first
minutes.
one was that time.
It felt like 2:45. Yeah.
It did.
I remember just sitting in that theater. I think I told you, I looked over at your mom and I wanted to say, is this movie bad? But I didn't want to ruin it for her in case she actually liked it. Because I was just like, I don't think I like this movie. And like the last half hour saved it, I guess, to make it passable. But I'll never have any desire to watch that movie again. Like, I know it. Like, I just was like, and all the rumors and stuff started before it got released that the second half of the play isn't as good as the first half and blah, 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 blah. Like, kind of like warning people for what was coming. But wow. Yeah. It wasn't as good as the first half. And it's crazy to think that they filmed that concurrently. Like, they filmed them at the same time. So it's like, how is this movie this? I don't want to call it bad, but it's just like, yo, like
barely passable.
What is this slop? Like between okay, and this is my
Slop.
biggest issue, and I've been wanting to talk to you about. What is this thing where you're casting actors and musical that aren't musical like performers? Like there is a whole slew of theater, whatever, I don't know what you want to call them.
Theatrically trained actors.
Thank you, bud. Like, why would you not cast them? They actually have to sing. like, so get people that can sing. Like, I love Michelle Yeoh, but what's she doing singing?
Yeah, and not just that, the singing. She was bad in this.
Yeah, she wasn't good.
I rewatched the first one and I was like, okay, she's okay. Like, I don't remember her being. I don't remember watching the first one and thinking, oh, she's okay. But when I rewatched it, I was like, oh, she's okay. And then the second one, which is weird because they're filmed together, I was like, she's bad. She's bad. And it's just like, I don't know. And then like the movie's inner logic fell apart. And just like, I mean, it is what it is. That's like, I feel like that's just the Wizard of Oz. Like,
just
the core logic.
Yeah,
But
I
you're
don't
right.
know.
It definitely stands out when you have someone like Michelle Yeoh singing,
Yeah.
and then you have the guy that played the Tin Man.
Yeah, who's trained.
Yeah, or even
Yeah.
Cynthia Erivo or Ariana
Yeah,
Grande, who
yeah, they
killed
were
it.
good. They were good. They were good.
Yeah,
But like, Jeff Goldblum, come on, man.
I know.
Like, I mean, hey, you tried, bro. A for
Playing Jeff
effort, but
Goldblum.
yeah, as always.
And
As
I like
always.
him. I like Jeff
Yeah,
Goldblum, but he was
but
straight
he
up playing
always
Jeff
plays
Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum. He always
Mhm.
does. That guy could probably act his way into a job as like a nuclear physicist, an actual job. They'd be like,
Yeah.
it's Jeff Goldblum. I mean, everybody knows he's smart, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they'd be like, but is he? Is he? Has he ever like actually done anything smart? No,
Mm-hmm.
but he always plays smart guys so convincingly. Like, oh no. Yeah, but so I don't know. Wicked for Good, I'll give it a 3 just
Yeah.
because like I mean, your mom enjoyed it. Your grandma and your sister were singing the damn songs. I was
Which
like,
songs? There's only two
I
good
mean,
ones.
I think they were singing one of the good ones. The one at the end. I mean, I did like the last song. I mean,
That was really good. That was really
yeah.
good.
The last
That's
half
what
hour
carries for
was
me.
really
Like those
good,
two
but,
is what they're carrying that movie
Yeah.
heavy for me.
But
But
I
what's so
mean,
weird is like yeah, they filmed them together, and it's coming out now that the music just isn't as good as the first half.
Yeah.
Even from the musical itself, but just like how they choreographed it and filmed it, it was just so lackluster compared to the
Yeah.
first one, which
So the
is
first
weird
one,
because they did it together.
it was together.
So I'm like, why is this
Yeah.
why is it so much lamer?
Yeah, like yeah, lame. Yeah, like
Yeah,
you know that
it was
feeling I get
weird.
sometimes. So I'm like, I feel like they're trying to get over on me. Like that's what I
Yeah.
felt like. I'm like, you're trying to be like, they're gonna give you this crap until you make you like it. You're gonna like it because it was. And I was like, nah, I don't like it. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
There was some highlights though. Like I mean, what's everyone's talking about for it good? That was good.
That was good. That was good. You know,
When he's with the scarecrow becoming that was good. That was cool. And then the final song.
Yeah,
but that's the last 30 minutes.
Yeah, so I mean, is it a classic? No.
Mm-mm.
Is it what is my thing? I'm passing through the living room on like a Sunday afternoon and it's playing. Oh, I might sit down and watch it. But I'll never ever put it on. If you know what I mean? Like I'll watch it if it happens to be on. I'm like, oh, what's this? I'll sit down.
Now, will you ever, or you know how they do Harry Potter marathons or like Lord of the Rings marathon and they'll show all of them? Will you ever sit down and be like, oh, let's watch this Wicked marathon, even though it's only 2?
I don't know, because I like Wicked.
Yeah, that's so good.
I might just, I don't know, because I low key really like the Wizard of Oz. So man, like I would watch the Wizard of Oz. I'd watch The Wiz. I would watch Return to Oz.
Really?
Oh yeah,
the scary one.
Yeah, I'd watch that one.
That horror fest.
And I would watch the Sam Raimi one too.
Oh no, get that out.
Oz the Great and Powerful.
I would watch on par with Wicked for Good.
I would watch that one.
It doesn't have music.
I would though. I would watch it. And is there music in that one?
No, it doesn't even have music. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah. Maybe that's why I'd watch it.
That movie's bad. That movie's bad.
But yeah, Wicked for Good. No. But yeah. Yeah, so that happened. I'll probably never speak of it again.
Yeah, I feel like this is one I'm gonna forget about.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm nervous because now what's her name? Cynthia
Erivo.
There's serious rumors that she's in talks to play Storm in the MCU.
No, they've been saying this for years.
I said rumors. No. I said rumors.
I know it's been the same rumor.
I don't want that at all. I don't want it. Nothing against her, but I don't want it. So they better not do it.
It's not gonna happen.
It better not.
Better not. One thing that kind of sucks is, because I loved them in the first, and I was like, man, I really hope they get the Oscar. I was really thinking last year Ariana Grande was gonna get it for supporting, but now since the movies themselves aren't good for the sequel, and that was people were defending, saying, "Oh, they're not gonna give it to him this year because there's the second one coming out,
so they're gonna give it
to him." And now I'm like, well, they're not gonna get it because the movie's not good. and
Yeah,
they
yeah.
honestly don't deserve it.
No, it's like when Eddie Murphy was up for an Oscar, but then Norbit came out, and they were like, "Nah, we
Yeah,
just
yeah.
watched Norbit."
Which that's
So,
messed up because it was a completely different movie.
yeah, it's like what? But yeah, but yeah, they kind of their window closed on them getting some nominations.
Like they'll get like costume design still
Oh
and
yeah,
stuff like that, and maybe best song or whatever. But if they win any, I don't know. I
yeah,
don't think.
yeah. So they didn't stick the landing, folks. They did
No.
not stick the landing.
No.
So moving on.
Moving on to
To what you
something that was
all came to talk about.
worth watching.
Yeah, buddy.
Stranger Things came out last week, the
Yes,
day
it
before
did.
Thanksgiving. First 4 episodes. It was, I've been 3.5 years since the last season. So I think it's like the most watched thing in like North America on Netflix. Not by no surprise, I guess. We say our initial thoughts and go from there.
You know, I'm kind of glad that we waited a week to talk about it because, what is it called?
All right.
Recency bias or whatever you
I
call
know
it.
that. Yeah, I could imagine.
Oh, we'd be like, oh
I
my
could
God,
ima-
that was the hardest shit I ever. I can't. Yeah.
I could imagine. Yeah.
That being said, I put the first 4 episodes up there with season 1.
Wow.
Yeah. I like the feeling. I mean, I'm gonna be all over the place with my review, but I like that feeling that I didn't know where this was going, but I liked where it was going. You know what I mean? The amount of Easter eggs in these 4 episodes was just insane. It was just
They're good
so
with
insane.
that. They're good with
Yeah,
that.
like I mean, I love that if you're a kid of the 80s, you see like your whole freaking childhood happening. But yeah, I was happy with it. I liked it a lot. It wasn't perfect. But I liked it a lot. I was happy with how the season ended, or how this first half ended. They definitely did their job of making me come back, wanting to come back, anticipating the next half. Like, yeah, like well done. Are we spoiling? I mean,
oh yeah. No, not right now. Not
okay.
Like,
okay.
I say like initial thoughts, and then we can.
Yeah. So I was happy with it. It wasn't a slog. If I'd have had 8 episodes, I'd have watched 8 episodes. I'll tell you that right now. I'd have been done by now. I'd have been done.
Oh yeah. I think the whole country would be.
Yeah. And I mean, well, who my man? Dado hit me up to talk about his theories. I watched episodes with your uncle and your cousins. They hit me up with their theories. I love how it's I love when things like, become a little bit of a phenomenon. I love that. I do. People are talking about it, people are speculating, and it deserves it because it's doing the thing right now. So yeah, I was happy with it.
That's good. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun too. Like, I do give everyone credit who's like involved with making it because they hit the ground running. Like, it didn't feel like it had been 3 years since the last season. Like all the actors were locked in. Like, I don't know, just it felt like they picked up where they left off. Which isn't easy for some shows to do. So I enjoyed that. And like you were saying, like I really am having fun with like the community of Stranger Things, just like talking, like theorizing, reacting to certain stuff. Like it does feel like this really big moment. And it's even more fun because it's going to last. Like we have this first chunk of these 4 episodes, and next month we'll have some more. And then like they're showing the finale, the 2 hour plus and some theaters. So that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I think that's great, and I like how tonally, I guess. I watched your mom because your mom didn't get to watch it with me. I watched her finish it on her own, and certain things that happened. I'm like, I love how this show will remind you, like, oh, we can be brutal. Like we can be brutal and scare the shit out of you when we want to. You know what I mean? Like, but they can also be like light and
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to say like kiddie, childish, but like I don't know. They have a good balance of. I feel bad for parents who are like, "Yeah, my little kid watches Stranger Things," and then when shit
Yeah,
goes dark,
yeah.
it goes dark as hell. Like,
There are moments where I'm like, yeah, this isn't a kid show. I don't know what
it's
people
not.
think.
Yeah, like
that.
it's not. Like they'll be like,
I
"Yeah,
mean,
by
it
the way,
never was a kid show,
yeah,
you know.
by the way, we're gonna murk somebody in a really
Mm-hmm.
bad way right here." And
Oh
yeah,
yeah, that
yeah.
one with Vecna. Are you
Yep,
talking about
that was the one because
that
I
when that
watched
happened?
your
I was like,
mom go,
whoa.
and your mom went, and I went, "Yep,
Yeah.
yep,
I guess the
yeah."
Duffer Brothers said that was like this season was gonna have the most gruesome death, and I'm guessing it was that
Yeah,
one.
that was
That was like straight.
vicious. That was vicious. Yeah,
It's just
yeah,
unexpected.
yeah.
Yeah, I literally
Um,
jumped up for that one.
I
And like
liked.
this season's not perfect. This
No,
is
it's
like
not.
it's a lot of fun, and I am really enjoying
Mm-mm.
it. But there are problems with it, but that's not stopping me from tuning in as
Yeah.
soon as this, the
Oh yeah.
second part drops.
Oh, we already know what Christmas Day is gonna be.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is gonna be. I want to see the stats on Christmas Story this Christmas. I want to see what the drop off is on people watching Christmas
Who
Story
actually
this year.
watches Christmas
But
Story
we put it on every
all
year and don't even
day?
watch it. It just plays on our TV all day.
I know, but like,
Like so, but this year that ain't gonna be the case. That ain't gonna be the case. We're gonna be in our PJs, drinking hot chocolate, watching Stranger Things. I already know it. And yeah, because and it's still not gonna be over. That's what's gonna be so dope. It's gonna be like, oh my gosh, we got one more week.
yeah, episode what is it, 7?
Yeah, so
That's gonna be such a big cliffhanger.
yeah, oh yeah.
Episode 4 is already a big. Each episode is a big cliffhanger.
Yeah. Oh, they did the thing. They did
Oh
the damn
yeah,
thing.
they know what
Yeah.
they're doing. I knew episode 4 was gonna have something crazy, but
Yeah.
like this season does have some crazy highs, like some highs where I'm like, wow, this is like stand out for the whole series.
Yeah. For instance,
The Will thing. I didn't want to get into that, like, because that's like one of my favorite
Will's
moments.
Will's,
Like
I
Will,
mean, yeah.
I guess we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, we'll
episode
talk about Will
4.
last. Just,
Okay.
Yeah, that was just everything. Because yeah. Yeah.
I guess so. We end on a high note. I'll talk about the stuff I didn't like.
Okay, you're really good at this. Go ahead.
Just
your critical mind. I love it. Go ahead.
Just because, like I said, season's not perfect. My biggest like grievance with this season is I feel like the dialogue is off. I know some people are saying the acting's not as good. No, I think the actors are fine. I think they're doing their thing. It's the lines that they're given. Sometimes I'm just like, why do I feel like I'm watching a Disney Channel movie?
Oh,
and yeah, there's a handful of scenes where I'm like, what?
You know what line I didn't like? Punk ass. When Hopper kept saying punk ass, I was just like, what? What? Don't be a stupid punk ass. But I was just like, quit saying that. Maybe she won't. But
I agree. Like Hopper is like, I do enjoy Hopper as a character, but he at the first 3 episodes was getting on my nerves because I'm like, we've been over this, okay? Like you're dynamic, you're overbearing, overprotective. She clearly can hang on her own. Why are we doing this again? This whole cycle, and then on top, and by the end of the day, he's being rude to her. I'm like, this is just being mean.
He's being mean, yeah.
Like, why are you calling your kid that?
Yeah. No, I agree.
So I ain't with that. Yeah. But for example, that's one of the things. But like when Dustin was about to get jumped by the bullies, and then one bully says, "Hiya," I said, "Get out of here with this." Why did he just say "hiya"?
Yeah.
And then like, the main, because I can nitpick all day, but the main character that's really having problems with this
Dustin
is
no,
Robin for me.
Oh, really?
Robin, I still enjoy Robin. I liked her little exposition dump in the beginning. Like I liked how they
that was cool
with the squawk. That was smart.
Yeah,
like
how they
explain
did that,
things to the radio station. I don't have a problem with that. I just feel like she's rambling so much, and it's just coming across really cheesy. Like she literally has a line that says, did I just say that out loud?
Yeah, she does
And I'm
do
like,
that.
get out of here. Like, that's not
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
That's like
Yeah.
corny. And she's
It's
having a
corny.
lot of lines like that.
See, I didn't get to rewatch everything, so I honestly couldn't remember how Robin's character actually behaved. So I don't know if this is the difference from how she was before, or if this is how she's been the whole time. I honestly can't remember.
It is a difference. Like each season, she's progressively getting more like this. And like I've seen or read online, like people are saying, "Oh, that's just because she's like standoffish in season 3 because she didn't know the people, and now it's like her warming up to the crew." And I'm like,
Okay.
"Oh, that makes sense." But what they're having her say is just bad writing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I get why I don't have a problem with how she's acting, but it's just like what they're having her say or
Got you. I
do. I'm
got
like,
you.
this is just cheesy.
Mm-hmm.
And it's for other. She's like the main character that's like having this issue for me. There's other characters at fault that have that. But with
Okay.
Dustin, for me, hot take, Dustin has always kind of gotten on my nerves.
Really?
Besides season 1. Yeah, like
Okay.
just for me, from what I remember, to just have certain moments, I was like, okay, someone kind of like needs to call him out. Like he's not always the smartest person, or like
Yeah.
he always thinks he's right. Most of the time he is right, but it's how he comes across. Well, I'm like, okay, that is kind of annoying. But with this season, why he's like so different, I get he's like
No, I get
depressed
it
and he's
too.
grieving. So I think it's a
Yeah.
cool like character thing they're doing with him.
Well, the reason I said Dustin, I asked you if it was Dustin, is because that's the character everybody keeps telling me is getting on their nerves. And I say, well, he's grieving. And then, like, even his relationship with Steve, the dynamic is changing. And that's
Which started
normal
in
too.
season 4.
Yeah, but that's normal as you grow. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Whether it's big brother, little brother, father figure, mentor, your relationship, it changes. And how you are with each other changes. So I get that. You know what I mean? Because at one point he idolized Steve, you know.
Yeah. And season 2, they became best friends, became like a show favorite duo. Season 3 it continued, but then season 4 it started with him like kind of fighting back. And now we're like seeing it like in full swing. And I am seeing that online too, just with that's like their not main takeaway, but they are angry with that. But like you were saying, I kind of like what they're doing.
Yeah. Yeah. Like
And you know it's gonna like resolve with
oh yeah.
you know one of them.
Yeah.
They're gonna make up, and then one of them's
Yeah.
gonna die.
They're gonna make up when Robin dies.
Yep. That's the theory
happen.
I have. That's the theory I
Yeah.
have.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because you know, like I talked to Dado, and he even said it. He's like, "Yeah, she's getting so much damn screen time. It's a wrap for her."
It's
and I was
classic
like,
anime trope.
Yeah. You're going to see her, and then
Classic
you're
anime
gonna be like,
trope.
"Damn." Because I mean, honestly, like I've told people, like I want there to be a happy ending. I want everybody to make it, but my reasons are justified. Like everybody on that show has been through so much that they can't kill them, and then the ones who haven't been through as much, it would just be messed up. So it's just like, so then who's left? Robin. That's who's left. Robin. Like I'm serious, bud. Like you can't kill Hopper because
No, you're not gonna kill Hopper because you already faked a death.
Yeah, you can't kill 11 for the same reason because she's 11. You can't kill 11.
You can't kill 11.
You can't kill 11.
You can't
You
kill
just
11.
can't. Like the whole thing has been.
I guess
You can't.
You can't kill 11 because now they have another scapegoat. Will.
Yeah, right. But you can't
It's
kill
also
Will.
like linked. Yeah, I'm in the boat. You can't kill Will.
Because it's all started with Will and 11. I'll say Will and 11. That's where it started. You know, can't kill Mike because he's Mike. Can't kill Lucas because I like Lucas. I'm just saying. Kill Lucas.
Yeah,
I'll be
that
mad.
would be messed up.
That'd be a trope.
That would
can't
be.
kill Lucas. Can't kill Dustin because he was the heart of the show for so long. He was the heart of their group, I should say. And
I think if any one of the group is to die, it would be Dustin. He literally says, "I'm not going to be here for you all the time." To Steve, episode 1,
right?
His first scene. I was like, "Oh, there! That was foreshadowing right there."
Foreshadowing. They killed Dustin though, man. I mean,
oh, heartbreaking.
Yeah, it is, and I mean, I don't know what I would do. I know his mother on the show didn't return for this season though, so not that means anything, but I don't know.
I feel like she's only in season 2.
I'm just saying she had scheduling conflict, but I don't know. Yeah, that would suck if they killed Dustin. That really would. But I don't know, because like Hopper needs some redemption. Not redemption, but he needs closure.
He's not dying. Like that.
No.
That's the pointless. He did
They're
that
not
in
gonna
season
kill-
3.
They're not going to kill Joyce.
I could see it happening.
Them killing Joyce?
I feel like if Will doesn't die, I don't think you can kill Will because, like you said, this whole show is started from saving Will. Like, what happened to Will, finding him, and Joyce was like the core of that. And as we've seen, she will do anything for her son. Now, I don't think they'll do it because they clearly could have did it with when she stood up to Vecna in episode 4 and the Demogorgon the episode before. So it's like if you don't kill her there when like she's at the most vulnerable, they're not gonna do it. But I wouldn't be surprised if they did it. You know what I mean?
Right. I don't think they will though.
No,
They're not going
I
to
don't
kill.
think so.
What's Mike's sister's name?
Nancy.
And see, Nancy.
Walk him down, Wheeler.
Walk him down.
That's what people call her.
Is that what they call her?
Because she always shoots first.
She does. I respect it.
Walk him down, Wheeler.
She I don't think. See, Nancy, I feel like gives plot armor to like multiple people because Nancy already lost Barb. So you can't kill Steve because Nancy will be devastated. You can't kill Will because Nancy will be devastated. You can't kill Mike because she'll be devastated. They didn't even kill her parents. They got fucked up.
That I didn't like. I didn't like that. I thought one of them should have went.
I thought the dad was done for sure.
I thought, one of them should have not made it. Just be like, oh, this is. We already knew the stakes were high, but I think that would have been a good reminder. Like, and we're in the end game.
It was a Demogorgon, and they kill people. That's what they do. Yeah, it's
literally
like,
slash the dad's chest and then slash your throat.
Yeah, I've never seen a Demogorgon wound anyone.
Yeah,
they just kill people.
Mm-hmm.
They kill people.
Yeah. They usually I don't know. Yeah, jump on them.
All right, so here I don't want to call it a complaint, but here's something. Everybody loves that scene when the mom stands up to the Demogorgon. But I remember watching it and thinking, like, what's going on right now? Like, she's fighting a Demogorgon with a wine bottle. Like, a wine bottle. And your mom was like, well, she was stabbing him in the mouth. I'm like, no, babe, but it's a Demogorgon.
It's a Demogorgon.
People fight those things with guns, and they walk through it.
Yes. So that's something people are really pointing out. And I don't know if it's true. You have to fact check this. But I guess in D&D, like, logic, Demogorgons have a strength against like projectile weapons, but they're weak to slashes.
Oh, okay. Well,
I don't know if that's true. I don't play D&D.
But has that been established anywhere?
But
in the,
that
show?
hasn't been.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's something that
that's something that hasn't been like clearly said, but like we've seen it. Like season 4, Hopper was able to cut one with a sword.
Yeah, that's right. He cut it with a sword.
So like we've seen. That's kind of the only instance I would say.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought that too. Like, what? Like this thing's just standing there.
Yeah, like I was like, is somebody controlling? Like I literally was like, is somebody controlling the Demogorgon?
Like just standing there.
I was like,
she got multiple in. It wasn't like
that's what I mean.
And then
she was like, gang. I was like, ooh, wait.
I like that scene too, but I thought I felt the same way.
Yeah, so I don't know, but
and then later or episode 4, you see the army literally raining fire on them, and they're just standing there,
and they're just taking it. Like I'm like,
the power scaling is crazy.
4 Demogorgons marked the whole military, but couldn't stop one drunk housewife. But
but that's why she was able to last because she was drunk.
Yeah, that's what it was.
That's how she survived.
Her threshold for pain. She was like, I'm feeling no pain. You know what I'm saying? Like,
takes another swig.
Yeah, like
breaks that bottle.
Yeah, I was like, man. But as far as
Nancy, they're not gonna kill Nancy. Jonathan, maybe. He kind of doesn't have a point in the show anymore.
Maybe, because his only point is that he loves Nancy.
I know, and that's not failing. I'm like, you gotta take the hint, bro. It's over.
Yeah,
it's over.
She's so damn mean.
Don't propose.
Don't propose.
I like.
She's
her,
gonna be
though.
like, now. You proposing now?
Yeah. She's like, now
we're
my
in the
parents are in
upside
the
down.
hospital. My
Yeah,
sister's kidnapped.
You're talking about I want to spend around. I got other stuff to worry about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Murray will make it though. Murray don't gotta worry about nothing.
Oh yeah, he's funny. He's a good character.
Yeah.
And I don't think they'll kill Steve. I know that's like the venom joke.
Nah, they won't kill Steve. He's been through
at this
enough.
point. Mm-hmm.
What if he ends up back with Nancy? Oh gosh.
No, you don't. I am actually a little upset they're bringing that whole love triangle back.
But Steve said no. He was like, "She's my friend." You know, when Jonathan said something, and I believed him.
Yeah, no, because he touched her hand when they were looking at that map. I'm like, what? Unnecessary touching. He's trying to be slick.
That's what
he's trying to be slick.
Why are you trying to sound like your old man? What's wrong with you?
I'm just saying, you know me as well as anybody.
I know.
Don't trust the guy, best friend.
Game, recognize game, bud. I know.
Yeah.
I like Steve, and it ain't my
I like
my woman,
Steve
so
too.
I ain't worried about it.
I like Steve too. So when he did it, I was like, I know what you're doing, bro.
Yeah.
But I just don't like they're bringing it up again because I'm like, we're past this. Like, we're past, like that was a high school relationship. I don't even think she really liked you then. Like she just happy you're talking to her.
She was a little fast.
She was like, oh, my first kiss. Ooh,
I know, my first everything tonight.
Yeah,
everything. I was like, damn, girl.
Now my friend's dead, and I'm
told your friend to walk home. I'm busy. She's like, I'm busy.
I know.
I got stuff to do.
Yeah, did the thing, and then it was over. And she was like,
I mean, talk about clarity after the fact. She was like, I'm going home. Steve, I'm leaving. Bye. I was like, dang.
And so yeah, I'm like, that was their thing, and then Jonathan, they did have a thing, but that it's run its course. So just I don't
you don't get the vibe that there's a love that'll last forever.
Yeah,
you definitely don't get that feeling.
So I'm like, just have them break up, and no, they don't end up with anybody.
Yeah. I mean, I told my man, I said, all these kids have reached that Carl Grimes level where, like, no matter how this ends up, we can't go back to being normal teenagers. Like, you're not going to just go back to being normal. I didn't think they could go back to being normal after like season 1, but they did. So like, I'm like, but now, yeah.
How do you feel with season 4 ended with the upside down, like literally cracking open the ground in Hawkins, and then season 5 starts with the voiceover with Robin, and they're like, oh, the military just filled in the holes and kids are sledding down it and stuff. Like you just acting like everything's normal reminded me of that.
Well, we live near a town where
that would do that.
We live near a town where that happened. It's it was at one point the most radioactive town in the country or in the world. You can look it up because it's not now. It's like number 2. But
I was like, that doesn't go away.
Yeah, I think there's just one now that's worse. We just looked at this today, me and your sister. Because we were talking about how crazy it is that we live so close to a town that was highly radioactive and they like mined uranium there and then they just covered it. And like for years we didn't know that. Like, people didn't know that. It was just like fenced off area. Like, don't go over there. And like, what's her name?
I will give them credit. We don't go over there.
Madame Curie or Marie Curie. What's her name?
Marie Curie. Actually,
yeah, she was here. She was here. You know what I'm saying? So that's to me.
We helped make the atom bomb.
Yeah, people they got uranium very close to where I live to make the atom bomb. So, and they covered it with dirt. and put fences
and they
up.
Fenced up, which they did. Please don't go really over there.
Yeah, like I remember walking the fence line with your grandfather when he'd be hunting. Like, we don't go. I'm like, and then I'm thinking, well, the fence is there and we're here. Like, so, like, what's the range for
like what's the cutoff? Like, are we actually safe here?
And that's the thing. There's still areas like some of it, like, I mean, you see, they've actually developed some of it, but some of it, a lot of it's still fenced off.
My biggest thing is the creek runs through that, and then the creek dumps off into the Allegheny or the Monongahela, which dumps off wherever.
So if the upside down cracked open the whole little town and the government showed up the next day and put some steel over it, I could see people just being like, oh yeah, Yeah.
I liked how they explained
Yeah.
it. I'm like, definitely in the 80s too.
Yeah. Now, yeah, and
I
it's a small
liked how
town
they
out in the
did
middle
that.
of
Yeah.
nowhere. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know what the neighboring towns are saying, but I know that little town's like, I don't know. I still go to work every day. But
I know.
yeah. Now one of my pet peeves though about this season, and since you mentioned it with the upside down cracking through, how
Mm-hmm.
did the military not know about the tunnels? You understand what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
I was like, wait, you guys are using these tunnels to get all over this freaking town. How does the
Mm-hmm.
military not know these tunnels exist? Like, with everything
I
that's
guess they're
happened,
not
with the
looking for it.
was it just because they didn't look for them? Like with the Demadogs that made all the damn tunnels. Like, there's a network of tunnels through all of Hawkins, like all of
Mm-hmm.
Hawkins. And these guys are
No,
doing
yeah,
some like,
good question.
you see what I'm saying? Like they're doing some
Yeah, it's like if you're experimenting with the upside down, wouldn't you like investigate everything involved with the
every
upside down?
everything. Like there's a network of tunnels. It's not like one big tunnel. Those tunnels will take you
Oh
anywhere you want to
yeah,
go.
yeah,
You know? And they were like, the
yeah.
guy was like, they tunneled into the bathroom. So imagine now the next scene when they went down, they were like, you know what I mean? Like, wait, this is more than just a tunnel, bro. Like, this is like,
Mm-hmm.
like we might get lost down here. Like,
This
you
is
know
a
what I mean?
subway. This is a
Like when
subway
they,
system.
like what the hell? Like when they caught him, I'm like, why didn't they just run? They'd have lost them so fast. The military would have
Mm-hmm.
been like, I don't know where they're at. Like, I'm underneath the bathroom. Now I'm underneath the
Yeah,
church. I don't know where they're at. Like, so that was
yeah.
the thing for me where I was like, how do they not know? How are the tunnels a secret? You're literally popping up inside like the
Yeah. No,
the
I
fenced
agree
in.
with you.
So that was one of my things where like
Yeah.
I don't know.
I do like how they reuse the tunnels.
Yeah,
Like
I
I
do
like that
too, but
callback, but no, that's a very good point.
yeah, like
Like how good is their security?
yeah, is this
Really?
just security or is this military? Is it like Pinkertons?
Oh, it's yeah.
It's the are
They're
they
like
military? Like,
they're like temps.
yeah, you're like Colonel. We just call him Colonel, you know, because he likes it. He's not really a colonel. He's just, you know, he's been with the company the longest, so yeah. So I mean, for real, bud. Like,
No,
I
you're
mean,
right.
it is what it is. But like, I mean,
Like this
even
is
like
a
the little
highly
girl.
quarantined town. Like you would make sure
Yes,
there's no way to escape it.
yeah. Not tunnels that you can drive vehicles through. Like, it's
Mm-hmm.
just, I'm just saying. You didn't even have to dig for it, bud. They were like,
Yeah.
yeah, we're under the
Mm-hmm.
bathroom. I was like,
Which you're right. They had to build the base, the military
yeah,
base.
I mean, they would have
Yeah, that's
noticed.
a plot hole. Yeah.
Massive one, in my opinion.
When they were building
Yeah.
the military base, they would have discovered the tunnels.
They would have discovered one, which would have
Their
been
section
discovering all
of
of them.
tunnels. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
They'd have been like, wait, what is this?
Mm-hmm.
You know. So yeah.
I didn't think of that. That's funny.
Yeah. Seriously, bud. They broke into that bathroom with like crowbar.
They did. It did not take long.
They were like tick tick tick. It's soft.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a soft. What do you say? I'm a soften it.
Oh yeah,
It's hard.
I'm gonna soften it.
Yeah, which
What did they call it from The Great Escape?
From The Great Escape. Yeah. But that's So anyways, but hey, tunnels are cool. You know, tunnels are always cool. So
yeah,
you know,
one thing like this isn't like a big thing for me, but Holly, I like how Holly's a character now. I like I don't know where that's going, but I like the storyline. I think the actress is really good. I know she's new, like they recasted her.
Yeah, they recast.
Yeah. But did you know she's supposed to be like 8 years old in this season? Even with the time jump?
I was wondering because I was like, yo, she wasn't even in school. Like,
no, she was
last time we saw
barely speaking.
I'm like, so how old is she supposed to be? So yeah, okay.
With the time jump, like 8, 9. That girl's like 13. That actress.
Yeah.
And they put her in a jump like
I know.
and stuff.
I know. Oh, and delightful Derek. I guess apparently he grew on him like Steve did. That's why he got so much screen time. He grew on the directors.
So they just like rewriting on set.
He's like, it smells like my farts. I'm like, this kid's terrible.
I hated him at first.
Yeah.
He's so funny. Oh yeah, when it was like, Mom said to go downstairs for dinner. Mom gets like a fat one.
Yeah.
What?
I know.
It's your mother.
It's your mother. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah,
dipshit
he
dad.
grew on me. He actually he was very funny.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a funny kid. Can I use your facilities? This kid. He's about his mission now. He locked in quick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
People, the edits of him are insane. They're like super funny. They're like,
Yeah.
listen, like he just discovered they just told him, debriefed him about the Upside Down. He locked in, infiltrated a military base,
Yeah.
influenced all the kids to believe in the Mr. What's It cult, and escaped.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And escaped. Yeah.
Within 10 minutes.
Hey. Yeah. Hey, the power of walkie-talkies, bro. We're messing up. It's like if you don't have a walkie-talkie in your bug-out bag, people, you might want to get a couple because clearly
they're important.
They're important. When the grid goes down, better have some walkie-talkies because it might be the difference between you and getting lost by yourself. Seriously.
Yeah.
Like, seriously. You know.
Yeah.
But yeah. So the peak moment of the season. No, my second favorite moment of the season was when Max showed up.
Oh,
I
see
pretty
that
much
coming?
I knew it was going to be her, and I was still happy when it was her. I just smiled. I was like, there she is, man. I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, I still don't know how she's going to get back in her body and still be intact. Like,
I don't know either.
Be intact. But I was just glad that she was still kicking, man, and I just was, man, because Max is one of my favorite characters, you know.
Yeah, she's good.
So, and I'm glad that they still leaned into like her relationship with Lucas. Like, she almost made it out. It was because Lucas, you know what I mean, was playing a song and he was there with her. So I want them to have a happy ending. I really do. Because she has to make it because she already lost Billy.
Oh, yeah.
You know. So Lucas is safe because Max can't lose.
I think they're good. Yeah, I think they're good.
Yeah. So they're good. So it was great seeing her. Though what I thought was the big reveal when they finally opened up the vault and saw who was in it.
Yeah.
I was happy with that.
Callie.
Yeah, I went,
season 2.
You know, and your cousin Chessa was like 11 plus 8, Uncle Matt. Because that was like one of the theories online. And now it said, no, it's 11 plus 8 plus 1. Because they had the whole like there's 11, and they were like Lucas wore the number 8 and made the game-winning shot. And then 1 was Vecna, and I was like, and if you roll a 20, that's a fireball. Like that was the whole thing. And I was like, yeah, it's kind of a stretch, but yeah. But then when they found 11's sister, and she's number 8, and then the other thing happened, I was like, oh, that actually was a solid theory.
That's making sense, yeah.
I was like, because people, you have to roll a 20 to throw a fireball, and fireball beat what was it, Vecna? Or the Mind Flayer?
They're fighting the Demogorgon.
So a fireball.
In season 1, yeah.
Yeah. But that's like Will threw a 20. Right? It was Will to throw a 20.
I don't remember.
Yeah, it was. It was. The night he disappeared, he threw a 20. He rolled a 20. Yeah.
No, he didn't. It was short.
Yeah.
And then he confessed to Mike it was short. No, he confessed he didn't roll it.
Oh.
Because they're looking for the dice, and Mike's mom called him upstairs, and Lucas was like, "Well, did Will see?" And he's like, "And then you didn't roll it."
That's
like
right.
saying like lie, and then Will said to Mike before he went home that it wasn't a 20.
That's right. You're right. Okay. Damn.
Yeah, when they showed Callie, I was surprised because I'm not gonna lie, when I knew it wasn't Vecna in that vault. I was like, oh, it's gonna be Eddie because you told me that theory with the vampire. Eddie as a vampire.
Yeah.
I know he's a fan favorite. I'm like, it's gonna be someone we know. I was like, who else would it be?
Yeah,
I was like, either Eddie or Dr. Brenner because that freak probably tested on himself somehow.
I know,
but yeah, it was her. So I'm curious to see where that goes. One question I had for you is because we know Callie has like the makes people see things type of power,
or not see things,
see things.
So
Vecna can make people see things as well. Do you think that's actually him, or do you think somehow he's using Callie, or what?
I think Vecna's like the what's the word I'm thinking of? The poly, whatever. He can do multiple things.
Oh, do it all.
I
Okay.
think what's happening. So you have 11 with the telekinesis stuff, and the telepathic stuff. I think you're gonna have Kylie with the illusions, and then you're gonna have Will with the control of the demogorgons and stuff like that. I don't think Will is channeling 100% Vecna. I think he's just channeling Vecna's control. So I think the three of them equal one Vecna. That's my thought. Because all Will did was stop them.
He just stopped them. Yeah, he didn't have telekinesis.
No, he just was able to control them. He stopped them in their tracks. He broke them, but he wasn't, like moving stuff. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
So those three separately all have an aspect of what Vecna can do just himself. So that's my thought. So
no, the proof's in the pudding.
So we'll see, because that's been the whole thing. He hasn't been, So we'll see. But that was the first time he used his power. So we'll see what they do with it.
Yeah.
But from what I've seen, that's what my thoughts are. Because 11 can't control the Demogorgons.
No, she can stop him with her mind.
Yeah, but she can't. He actually controlled them. Because that's how he was able to affect the ones in the tunnel. Like the ones that he killed them everywhere, So it wasn't like just what's in front of him. So I'm like, yeah, he controls them. So
yes.
Yeah. So that's my theory.
Good point.
Thank you, bud. I have my moments. So yeah, I don't. But again, I don't know. I'm hearing all these people that think that there's a bigger bad. Still, people think that Vecna's controlling. The Mind Flayer is controlling Vecna, and the Mind Flayer is still the big bad. And I'm like, I don't know. No. I can't really theorize.
I don't think that's the case, because with that theory, why I'm confused is when we saw in season 4, 11 send Vecna into the Upside Down, and he got transformed for the first time into Vecna. Yeah. We then saw him shape the Mind Flayer.
That's right. He made the Mind Flayer.
Yeah. So obviously the Mind Flayer is not the big bad, but there probably is a big bad, because they also said in season 4 when they describe Vecna, they're like,
he's a general,
like the 5-star general.
Yeah, but that's not the leader. That's
of army.
Yeah.
We don't whose army is it? We don't know.
But see, so here's my problem if that's the case. And this could be anything. This is just maybe my personal preference, but I'll be damned if you introduce somebody now as your big bad and expect me to care. You know what I mean? You can't, unless it's somebody we've already
I'll
seen.
Give him credit. I will give him some credit, because we know that the last remaining episodes are 90-minute plus. So I feel like that would be enough time to establish
another villain.
Yeah, it wouldn't have the same, I guess, weight of once they beat him, as if they beat Vecna or something.
That's just my thought. Yeah, I just feel like, what do you mean?
I agree with you. Yeah, I would be like, oh, who's this guy? Oh, we have no relation to him.
Yeah, we have no reason to be terrified of this guy. We don't know what because but we do know that something in the cave terrifies Henry. And I have a theory about the wall, in the Upside Down, and there's a wall
from Game of Thrones
memory. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if Henry is terrified to go in that cave, does that mean he's afraid to go beyond the wall, or just go in the cave? Because on the other side of the cave, it's like of that wall is paradise. It's Oklahoma. That's what I keep saying. I think it's Oklahoma. I'm like, it's Oklahoma. I seen
the state. The state.
I'm like, that's Oklahoma.
He's in he doesn't want to go to Oklahoma.
Yeah. So I'm like,
and the play is Oklahoma.
That's why I'm like, it's Oklahoma. So, so I'm like, they're in his memories, but is that other side of that cave? Is that still his memory? You know what I mean? And if that's the case, then what's he so afraid of? What in that memory has him so afraid? But you heard about the play that's out, right? We talked about this.
Yeah.
Apparently, people, if you didn't know, there's a play that's running in New York, that a Stranger Things play that tells you Vecna's origin and how he got his power, which I think is
Mm-hmm.
ridiculous.
Not
Like-
how he got his power, but when he first got touched by the Upside Down, and it
Yeah.
happens to be in that cave.
In that cave. And I'm just like, that's not something I should have found out about from a
Mhm.
play. And then the internet tell me.
With an asterisk, the Duffer Brothers said everything you need to know about the play will be shown in the movie. But
Okay.
the big problem is, why even make the play?
Yeah, why make the play or why release it
Why
now?
make the play? Like, that's just,
Yeah.
you know, it's either important or,
Yeah.
oh, you should have seen the play, or it's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
spoilers
It's just
for the
spoilers.
rest of the show.
Yeah, which is dumb. So
Yeah.
I don't know, but I just
Like, imagine not knowing anything about the cave, and then
Right.
that's what we see in the show for the first time.
yeah, which I did. I didn't
But
know
no-
about this till
yeah.
after the fact, and I'm like, what are all these theories about the cave? Like what?
Mm-hmm.
I was
And now,
like,
because there's a small fraction of people that, oh, well, in the cave, this is what happened.
yeah, you're like in the play that you saw in New York, because that's the only place it's running.
Mhm.
Like I'm like the
Yeah.
2,000 people that have seen it, great.
Yeah.
But I don't know. But I mean, you hear the theories that people think that Henry is really trying to help the kids. Then you hear the theories that Henry
heard
is
that too,
Vecna's
yeah.
the last of the good that's in Vecna. But my whole thing is like,
Yes,
yeah,
I heard that too. Yeah, it's like Vecna's like obviously the one that's been like transformed by the Upside Down, but Henry still exists, and that's like what it's like. Mr. What's It is the good.
is the good.
That's
Because if you-
interesting to me because he's a creep.
He's a creep, but then you think about the fact that the Vecna that chased Max into the cave was the hospital Vecna.
Mm-hmm. The orderly.
It wasn't Henry Vecna, Mr. What's It Vecna.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mhm.
it's hard to say.
I don't know.
You know,
And his hand transformed into Vecna.
His hand transformed into Vecna. So that's Vecna. So
yeah.
and you figure he gave the sister the tape and the tape cassette, and we all know that the music like helps you from being
Yes, that was another thing. Yeah.
So it's like, why would he give her that if she's
Mhm.
already locked in? You know what I mean? Like,
and that's
unless-
his only weakness.
unless he gave it to her there so that if they play it out in the real world, it doesn't affect. Because he gave it to her in wherever.
Yeah, I know.
Hit in the Upside Down. It's not like, because the whole thing with it is that you hear it while you're in the Upside Down, you're hearing it coming from the real world.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it draws you back.
Mm-hmm.
But if she's listening to it in there, doesn't even have the same. You see what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Yeah, I know.
But yeah. Anyways,
I don't know.
anything
I
else?
just hope they don't do a, villain redemption.
Yes.
Vecna's
yes.
done too much bad.
It's going to be hard enough.
Even if
Go ahead.
even if Henry, there's a little bit of Henry left. Henry did some messed up stuff.
Yeah. Like, I
He
mean,
killed
it's
his-
going to be.
He killed his mom and stuff. Like,
So,
he ain't
yeah.
good. Don't do a
No.
redemption.
No. And like I said, it's tough enough ignoring the things 11 has done. So,
Yes, they
they
brushed
just
that
glaze
off.
over. Hey, 11 will murk you in a
Mhm.
minute. She
Yeah,
was breaking into that.
The funny, they don't do that now though. They'll just have her like knock the guy out. But season
Yeah.
1, she's snapping necks.
Oh, she was
No
snapping necks.
hesitation.
Like, pat, 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 pat. Like,
But now she just
Yeah.
like throws you into a truck
yeah.
and knocks you
Real
out.
hard.
But
Yeah.
if
you
that
know.
was season 111, she
Oh,
would be snapping their
Neck
necks.
broke. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
She
yeah,
gone
Vecna can't.
soft.
Henry can't get like a. I mean, he might get a redemption and die in somebody's arms. Like,
No, even then it's like no, like Vecna was
Yeah.
what we thought was the big bad. Like just keep him bad.
hey, Darth Vader had a redemption. That's all I'm saying. But well, they did.
Which is like-
shit. Go ahead. Go ahead.
What
just had
were
a
you
thought.
saying? What to do?
I just realized they did manage to introduce the Emperor and make us,
Yeah, that's why. Some people
transfer all our hate from
compare
Darth Vader
that,
over to
yeah.
the Emperor back in the day. So they might be able to pull it off.
Yeah, but
I
I just
don't
be
know.
thinking, man, like remember Chrissy? Remember when we saw her die the first time? That sucked. When he's like breaking her, like
Bad.
that's what I would just be
That's-
thinking. Like, yeah, Vecna did that.
Yeah,
Remember
he did.
Max, who's
Mhm.
still in a coma?
Yeah,
Vecna
yeah.
did that.
Vecna did that. Yeah.
Um,
That'd be Dustin. Dustin would be like, yo, no,
Yeah,
Vecna
like he
did
can't-
that. Like,
Mhm.
they'd be like, Dustin,
He
you're
would
just angry. He'd be like, no, I'm telling you. He did 3 good things here at the end.
Mm-hmm.
He's the reason we're in this mess. Hey, so can we talk about Will? Because we've been on this now for a minute.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, Will, I've had 4.5 seasons. For 3 3/8 of those seasons, I've been like, this little bitch motherfucker, I can't stand him. Like, I've been complaining about Will for a long
With his
time.
bowl cut.
Ever since I know.
Why crying? Why crying? Why
I'm
crying?
cry.
It's not like he'd been stuck in the upside down for 1 week and like
I know.
almost
I was
dead
like,
and had that thing in his mouth.
Yeah, I mean, don't tell nobody
Why
nothing.
crying?
I'm like,
Yeah.
I'd be like, dude, you have one job, dude. Anything weird happen, say something. That's all I'm saying. I'm like, one out, okay. We're trick or treating. Anything weird happen, yeah. Got a stomach ache.
Got a headache.
Yeah, you know.
Hey,
if you definitely get goosebumps, please tell somebody. Like, please.
When you get the
it's July, dog. It's July.
Yeah.
You get goosebumps on your neck, it's a problem.
In the middle of the day, in the middle of the afternoon.
Yeah, he's say something. Come on, Will. I can't take you, bro. I can't. It's like
I just want to play Dungeons and Dragons.
Dude, killing me. Throwing up worms.
I know.
That dude threw up a legit, like, I don't know what that is. I know. And watched it slither down the drain. No.
The worst part is, he knew it was coming. Like, that wasn't the first time that happened.
Yeah.
Like, he was like, can I be excused?
Like,
can I wash my hands? Goes to the bathroom, throws it up. He's like, whoa.
Yeah. Threw up another one.
Back down.
It's like whole population.
He has a jar full of them.
Yeah, he just throwing them up. I just had I stressed my mom out enough. I don't want to stress her out anymore. You know what's going to stress her out? A bunch of demi-dogs showing up in 6 months. That's going to stress her out. Oh, that dude. Then they,
he finally did something.
Yeah,
season
season
2 was when, like, the Exorcist stuff.
He's brushing his teeth and boom, he's in the upside down. Looking around.
No, but that's when he started, like, that's when he was like the spy that whole time.
Oh, well, once he said something, but he could have told him like the first time it happened.
No, I meant the spy. No, Mike was like, he's the spy. Like, he's the spy. Like Will's the bad guy right now.
Yeah. Mike wasn't. Yeah, he wasn't. Mike, he wasn't the spy. He was spying.
No, Will was spying on the group. He was.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Mike Flare. Yeah,
Mike was like,
he's the spy. He's the spy.
Yeah, he thought Vector was like, show me everything, Will, and Will did. But I've had a hate relationship with Will since they found his ass.
Just because they haven't done anything with him.
Yeah,
like I shouldn't say they haven't done anything with him. He hasn't had like anything to actually do.
Yeah, except be the issue.
As a character,
which we've said he was always like, Will's the issue. Well, here we go again. But so finally, when
you could tell in episode 1 of the season, like, oh, they're gonna give Will something to do. Just how like certain lines and just like he was actually speaking up for himself.
Yeah, he stood up to his mother like, yo.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Because she was so blatantly just like, I don't care about y'all if my son's in danger. Like,
I know.
Like, it was like, come on, man. Like, we know you lost him and you got him back, but you know what it is. Like, you know what all this is. Come on.
Yeah.
You can all go, but he ain't going. Okay, man. Yeah. Okay.
I liked how they resolved that fairly quick. Like, once he said something, she's like, yeah, I was kind of wrong.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be like a lingering issue, like, no, you can't do it.
You can't take my baby.
Yeah.
So when he finally and after Vecna just verbally just tore him to shreds,
that was terrible.
I said, you literally had to break this down. But I was like, that was smart. They had him hit rock bottom because Vecna just told him, you ain't shit.
Classic anime. True.
Yeah, you're right.
It felt like I was watching an anime.
Yeah. Like, oh, this is when he goes Super Saiyan. It's like, it's like, I just killed
it's really Frieza talking to Goku. Krillin was Joyce.
Joyce. It's just like, you can't do nothing. I picked you because you was weak. I was like, oh, and then he saw his baby boo about to get gouged.
I know. Like, Will likes Mike so much. He realized he had to become 11 to even have a chance with him.
He was like, If I can't beat her, I'll join her.
He stood up. Finally
Yeah.
did something.
I said, look at this dude.
That was a good
Straight
scene
hair.
though, with the
It was.
flashbacks and
I
everything.
said,
I was like that.
but I told you what I said. I said about fucking time. Like, yes, but I was
I
hyped though.
know.
I was no.
Yeah,
I
I
said
was hyped
finally.
too.
I said finally.
It was
So,
yeah,
yeah,
that was well
yeah,
done. That was a
yeah,
very good moment.
yeah. It was. It was like it's
And
like
no, I don't think anyone saw that coming.
no. I agree, and I feel like yeah, it was definitely like one of them moments that people will remember. I think
Mm-hmm.
like that'll be that was it on your left. It wasn't on your left though.
It's not that crazy,
That
but it's
but it
going to
was
be like Stranger
yeah
Things. Like
yeah
if nobody has watched Stranger Things now, and like say in like a year or two, they'll be like, "Oh, watch Stranger Things," and
yeah
then they'll be like, "Will, man, Will," and you're like,
yeah
"What?"
yeah.
You're
And they'll be watching like what?
seasons 1 through 4. You're like,
You're like
why Will?
yeah, and then you'll
And
be
then
like
yeah,
yeah, he
mm-hmm.
did it. Yeah. Then he just started snap, crackling, popping. He was and these kids go from innocent to ruthless, like it's nothing. He was just like
He was killing them just like Vecna did.
yeah.
That's what I liked.
I said, oh mercy, popping the elbows. They was popping and locking, man. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But that was a high point of that
That was what a great way to end that first half.
Yeah. So like, it was like a high note, really. I mean, it was
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, a game on.
That
You know what I
last
mean?
like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Like once the Demogorgons showed up and started attacking, like I thought it was just like kept escalating.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I don't know how they're gonna get out of this.
So what I'm thinking, now that we're talking about it, it ended on a high note with they found number 8 and they found and Will found his power, and that's how the first half of the season ended. Which means episode 7 is going to end on a very low, dark note. That's what that means for Symmetry.
Yeah, all was lost.
Yeah, that's going. Is that what it's called? Or no, you're just saying
all in lost moment. Yeah, that's what people refer to it as.
That's
usually it's in a movie someone dies or death is referenced in some way.
Yeah, so that'll be that episode, which will get us set up for the last. This is one episode right after that.
Yep, 2 hours and 15 minutes.
So
something like
whenever
that.
the big death is going to happen, it's going to happen in episode 7. People, you heard it here first. Son and Pop's Culture.
I know we think Robin's gonna die. You know what episode 6 is called?
What?
Sorry, episode 5 is called?
What?
Shock Jock.
Oh.
What's a radio person called? A radio jockey?
Yeah.
I think she's gonna die. I think she's dying in that episode. A disc jockey, my bad.
Yeah.
That's why I think she's gonna die. I think they're gonna do a divert our expectations. Steve. Robin's getting all this screen time. We're loving her. She's bonding with Will, which I like that duo.
I do like that.
Boom,
I do
killer.
like that. She gone. Guess we'll see. 2 more weeks. 3.
Yeah, Christmas Day.
Yeah, 3 more weeks. Well, less than 3 weeks, but anyways. Yeah. All right, that's all I have for Stranger Things, but I think.
Yeah, we'll hopefully find out what's going on. Hopefully we find out what happened that night of the Oklahoma play, because that's November. That's the day Will disappeared.
Yeah,
Hopper's in the play. Joyce is in the play.
Everybody.
Everybody's in that play.
All the parents are in the play.
Henry's in that. Henry crew.
Henry.
Yeah.
Introducing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was like, interesting. Because I was like, oh, so that's, I guess I'm not done. I guess that shows that Henry wasn't just an orderly. He didn't spend his whole life in that lab. At some point, he had to be out.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was high school.
Or, yeah, like, so what I've heard is, I think this is from the play, he was in the lab, but they let him go to school. Like, Brenner was controlling him.
Yeah.
But let him go to school and stuff. Because his dad was already locked up and everything.
Yeah, his dad was locked up, yeah. See, there was something Hopper.
People think there's time travel. People think there's going to be time travel. I don't know how people think. People think, I know, but people think that's some Vecna plan.
Well, All I know is in the first season, Hopper complains about. I need to go rewatch it. Like when Will goes missing, it's like the first thing that's happened in Hawkins, and he says like since.
Yeah. He says, murder or
Mm-hmm.
suicide? No, something in 50 something.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about too.
Yeah. So I'm trying to see if that tracks with how old Henry would be, because Henry
Yeah,
killed his mother as a child. He wasn't a teenager,
yeah,
you know. So that might have been who he was talking about, not even realizing it, you know. But
maybe.
yeah, a lot to say, Looking forward to hearing from our listeners and hearing what your theories are. You know, for real, we chop it up.
Yeah, there's a lot out there.
Mm-hmm.
Stranger Things talk.
Yeah,
Because
season.
Stranger
Oh,
Things did so well, everyone's loving it. I feel like Netflix, I don't know, Netflix felt like they had some extra money in their pocket.
a little extra jingle.
Yeah, go spend it somewhere, I guess.
Yeah,
Because you heard the news, right?
if you haven't, go ahead, let them know.
Yeah. Netflix is buying Warner Brothers for $82.7 billion. Netflix was on the market. They're
For
wanting to
87
sell
billion, right? Yeah.
82.7 billion.
Wow.
The cash and stock transaction, $27.75 per share. And Netflix will also take on 10 billions of Warner Brothers debt. I don't know. Every company has debt, I guess. Warner cable channels, CNN, TNT, and HDTV are not included in the deal. They will form a
Rewind
new
that.
publicly. CNN, TNT, and HDTV are not included in the deal. Those will form a new publicly traded company, Discovery Global, in mid 2026.
That's the same thing that happened when Disney bought Fox.
Yeah, that's that
They
news
didn't they didn't
stuff.
they didn't buy the news portion of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. But anyway, Netflix won out. They were at one point considered an underdog, compared to Paramount and Universal, who are also interested. But they won. So that's happening. Now Netflix will own DC, comics, Game of Thrones, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, Looney Tunes, Scooby-Doo, Hanna-Barbera, all that stuff, and more. There's a lot more. So yeah, that's we'll see if it actually happens.
Yeah, the only
Government
thing that
has
could
to
stop
look.
it is the government saying it's like, antitrust, monopoly.
Yeah.
It's terrible,
So they're
people.
supposed to look into it. Big names, James Cameron, Steven Spielberg are saying this is going to be terrible. I guess Christopher Nolan, he's in charge of the guild of directors. I don't know.
Okay.
He said that he's demanding a meeting with like the guild to come together. They're bringing in the big
mean,
guns.
I don't know what they're going to say. I mean, if the
I
government
don't know.
doesn't say it's, it's bad. It's bad for business. It's just bad for creativity. It's just bad, man.
Yeah, because if you didn't know, Netflix, the CEO, co-CEO, what's his face? I forget something. They don't like movie theaters.
Yeah.
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 He has said that multiple times. He thinks like that the movie theater experience is outdated, yada yada yada. And you use Netflix, people. Just the slop that they put. 1 out of 10 things on Netflix is good. But
Yeah,
they
like
keep pumping out, and they're just dump stuff, and unceremoniously like drop something. The K-pop Demon Hunters came out. Just so happened that people liked it, and then it became a hit, and then they're like, "Oh, look at this movie, K-pop Demon Hunters."
I
That
mean,
happens all the time,
they
but
throw
most
stuff
of it's
against the
not a hit.
wall and see what sticks.
Mm-hmm.
I wish you should do a survey of how many people are theater goers and how many people prefer to stream. Because I'd love to know. I told you I asked the guys at work, and like 4 out of the 5 guys I work with, they haven't been to the theater in years, which blew my mind.
I
I went
know.
to the movies today. Like
Yeah.
it was like
I know it's like not for everybody, but it's like also just like theaters not existing is also
Yeah.
just bad when you have one company basically eventually controlling what will be made. Because once theaters are out or
Yeah.
done, it's like, well, now we can make whatever because we don't have to worry about the box office.
We're gonna make what we want to put out. And
Yeah.
it's crazy. It's not a good thing. It's not a good thing.
Mm-mm.
Netflix. They came in second in our poll, but they're actually the biggest. Netflix has 300 million subscribers. I've been walking around saying 250 for like the last 2 years, but they've had 300 million subscribers since 2024. And quick math, people. Let's just pretend the membership's $10, and it's more than that. But if you multiply 10 by 300 million, that's $3 billion a month. That's what they make off of subscriptions. It's craziness. It's crazy. Yeah. And they put out, what they put out. So think about it. But by gaining by gaining like HBO, by buying Warner Brothers and that whole catalog, like, you know how much money they're going to save and paying for those movies? Like they paid whatever they paid to have Friends for however long they had Friends on Netflix. They're going
Not
to
$1 billion.
They're going to not $1 billion, but hundreds of millions adds up. So not only are they going to now
Does it though? And it compares to 87
billion. Well, but they're going to make that back in less than a year off subscriptions. Now they don't have to pay for the rights to any of the films that they're showing, any of the shows that they're showing. They now own them. So they're going to recoup their investment probably in 2 years, like completely. And it's going to just be like, okay, that happened. Now let's make some more garbage to put on the show. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's just crazy to me. It's just crazy. Oh, and
Yeah.
you told me Warner Brothers was one of the OGs. Like,
yeah, they've been around since 1920 something.
23.
When the studios,
23.
Okay, yeah, when the studio system started, they were up. They were one of the 5 big ones.
It's crazy.
I think the only ones left now is Universal.
Yeah, it's Universal because we talked about this, right? MGM. Somebody else owns
MGM's
now.
Amazon owns them. Disney owns Fox.
Yeah,
I forget what the other one was.
It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know.
And the worst part is Warner Brothers didn't have to sell. They just wanted to. The stakeholders just wanted to go on another vacation.
Yes.
Or retire.
It's
They just wanted
nuts.
to retire. That's what it was.
Which tells you there's no Warners on that board. There can't possibly be. Can't possibly be.
I'm excited though to watch Batman Part 2 on my iPhone.
Oh yeah.
I'm looking forward to that in 2027.
That's gonna be great. You might watch that one on your iPad, but maybe you watch on your iPad.
Oh,
yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Dune Messiah 2 is gonna be hype
on your phone
on an iPad.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah.
And I know, and they're gonna argue. Netflix will be like, "Oh, we will release them in theaters, like what they currently do, and selective cities for like 2 weeks, limited screenings." See, we do release them in theaters, is what they'll say.
That literally will just be like a courtesy if they do it.
Yeah, I mean they do it now. Like example,
here.
Knives Out, Wake Up Dead Man.
Yeah.
Streaming December 12th. It was in theaters November 26th.
Yeah. Yeah, it's coming out this Friday.
Yeah, they're just doing that. They're just doing that to be able to go to the Oscars.
To the awards, for the awards, yeah.
Yeah.
Remember when people laughed 10 years ago when Netflix made that movie with Will Smith? What was it called? It's the Alien movie. And it was like one of their
Bright.
first. Right.
Bright,
it was like one of their first Netflix originals, and people were like, Netflix trying to make movies over here.
Movies, yeah.
Here we are now, though. They own movies. No, they just own them. They just own them.
They are movies.
They are movies, yeah. It's crazy. And that dude.
Also,
People
the
just
real thing we didn't talk about was the physical media aspect. Like Netflix is
yeah. You
notorious for
brought
not
that to
like
my
releasing
attention.
stuff on DVD. And
Yeah.
I know people listening will be like, "Well, I don't buy DVDs." Yeah, like I know not a lot of people do, but it's just
Because
important to be able to own stuff, especially with corporations, because it's like these people aren't good. Like they don't care, and they can. We've seen it. Like they can just edit stuff. Like Stranger Things, for example, season 1, they edited scenes, and we know they changed them because we remember watching it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
But for
just like
people
since we
who
don't own
watch it for
season
the
1
first time,
DVD,
yeah,
yeah, that's just
you'll
how it
never see
is.
it how it actually was, and
And
that's
it's
messed up
not.
too.
And the plant and the seeds, I'm telling you, are like what they can change.
Yeah,
That's all I'm gonna say.
yeah. No, I hear you, bud. I
Like
hear
you
you.
said, 1984.
It's 1980. I didn't want to say it because that'd be crazy if I said it, but you can say it. But it's
Oh
they're
no, I'm
controlling
just like
the media,
that's
they're
yeah.
controlling the images. It's a real thing, you know. And sanitize everything. Oh, it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing, and like I said, and to think that this was a company that started with like, hey, you don't have to pay late fees. You just, you
I
can't rent
know they
another,
had
you
such good
can't rent another
intentions.
video until you return the one that you had. That's all it was. And shout out to my
Yeah.
man Dado, the first person I know that had Netflix for streaming. I remember the conversation. It was like 2008. He was like, "Bro, they're starting to do streaming. I'm telling you." He's like, and what I say, he's like, "Their library's not that big, but it's growing, man. I'm telling you, it's worth it. It's worth it." He said, "And you can still rent DVDs." And I was like, "Man, I don't know about that. We'll see." And now here we are. Here we are. I ain't watched a DVD in I don't know how long.
Same.
I couldn't tell you the last time, and
Same.
we have a whole tote full of DVDs. Because then what do you even do with all your DVDs? Like it's like you have all these DVDs.
Yeah.
You go to the flea market, somebody's selling DVDs for 50 cents. You're going to buy them and sell them a year later for 25 cents because you're just
I
like,
know.
what do you
You're like,
do
why
with
did I buy
them?
these?
What do you do with them? So yeah, so we'll see what the future holds. I guess they call this progress. We'll see, but yeah,
For stakeholders.
yep. Just when the DCU was getting good, damn it.
I know people are saying that. Hey, good news.
Yeah.
We might get the Snyder DCEU back.
Let's get that back. Yeah, animated. So yeah, but yeah, but I don't know, bud. That's kind of all I got. So
Yeah,
what do
it's
you
a
have?
long one.
Yeah. So it's up to you.
I guess just since Netflix bought them, Batman Part 2, we know is coming out in 2027.
Oh, true
Scarlett
indeed.
Johansson
Hey,
got
Scar
casted.
Joe. Yes, she did. As
It's a pretty
rumor
big
has
name.
it, she's going to play the lead, protagonist or antagonist, and people think it may be Phantasm of Batman the Animated Series fame, Mask of the Phantasm. It's one of the best Batman movies ever made that I know none of you have watched because it's a cartoon, but that's a whole other conversation. But yeah, I think
It
that'll
is
be
good.
cool. It is good.
That would be good casting. That would be good casting.
You know who brought Phantasm into comics after 30 years?
Tom King.
That's
Really?
right. Boy.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes, he did. Yeah, my man Tom King. Yep.
That's cool.
So yeah. So I like ScarJo, and it's funny because I just sent I just sent you the team lineup for the Avengers movies that are coming, and I did not see her. Did you?
Yeah, I think they have. I really think they have beef since she sued Disney.
Yeah, she sued them because of streaming money.
Yeah,
she
like
sued
she
them
kind
because
of set the precedent.
Was like, hey,
for
you guys are making a whole
proper
bunch of money over
payment.
here and not paying me. Yeah.
Well, because
Yeah,
I think in her contract, there's like if it makes X amount, she gets this amount. But since it never came in theaters or like was messed up because of the streaming, she's like, where's my money?
Where's my money? You got my money, man? Yeah, she what am I say?
Oh, I'm looking at that thing you sent. Yeah, she's not in it. Maybe it'll be a reveal, but I don't know. They have beef. Well, we kind of knew this information from the chairs.
Yeah, it doesn't make me. I'm starting to feel weird about the next Avengers movie. Like, I don't know, bud.
We
I just
have
got
been feeling weird.
I got a weird feeling it's not going to be that good. Because you saw the other rumor I sent you that they're saying it's going to pick up right where Endgame ended, and it's going to basically like negate Phase 4 and Phase 5 of the MCU. Now, that's just a rumor,
Yeah,
but I'm like,
that's nuts.
I mean, on one hand, I'm like, well, if it works, then they can do the same thing with Star Wars and fix it. but on the same note, I'm like, man, like,
I don't think that's a smart move. Just because if you do that, then your next movie, I feel like people would think, well, why should I see it if like
yeah,
this might not matter?
yeah, like none of it matters, but it matters, you know.
None of
like,
it matters. Yeah, but
it matters.
it's like when you
yeah,
like cast Spider-Man every 5 years. People were like,
yeah,
well, I'm confused.
yeah.
You know?
So I want them to be good, but I just feel like they're trying so hard to make it great that they're going to just make it mid. Like it's going to end up being like you're trying to do too much.
I don't think
guys.
Russo brothers have the sauce anymore. That's why I'm
No,
nervous.
and then there's that too. I don't think they want to be there. I think it was like Marvel needed them and they needed Marvel. So and neither one of them wants to admit it.
I think so too.
Yeah, because the Russos were not doing big things outside of the MCU.
No.
They really weren't.
No.
And Marvel was struggling, so they're like, hey, maybe we need each other, or maybe both of your time has passed. I don't know.
Yeah. I think it was that. And also one thing that I'm still waiting to hear about, because Doomsday is supposed to come out next December. And Dune is also supposed to come out next December. And Dune like announced it first, remember? Like they were like next December Dune. And then, Doomsday got pushed back from like April to December.
Yeah.
Dune is not going to push back their date. Like they are locked in. They want the award season.
Yeah.
But the key thing is not the money. Obviously, Doomsday is going to make a lot of money. The key thing is IMAX screens. Both of these movies are going to be in IMAX. There's only a limited amount of screens.
Yeah.
And they're going to want to maximize, Marvel with the IMAX screens. So I'm waiting for them to push back Doomsday again.
Yeah. As I don't think
the next year.
I don't think Marvel has the clout to make people run anymore. You know what I mean? Like Dune's. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, like obviously they're gonna outgross Dune.
Yeah, but Dune's not gonna move.
They want to get the maximal potential of.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, Dune's not gonna move. Like Dune's not.
Yeah.
They're like we announced this first, and they're the earlier December release.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're not gonna push it. Push it back, especially Netflix. If they own them.
Yeah. Netflix is like, well, we bought the theaters, which that was a thing, early on.
Oh yeah, that's why the government had to. Yeah,
they had to come in and regulate that shit. But yeah,
that wouldn't happen now.
Strange times. Last thing before I go, have you decided if you're going to watch Sean Combs' The Reckoning? It's the documentary about Diddy on Netflix.
Yeah, I've seen like interviews of 50 Cent post like the documentary coming out. He's like,
look, 50 Cent
and stuff.
is the king of petty. He's the king.
Yeah, he is.
It's to the point where he has made it okay to be petty. Like that's the thing. Like people openly say 50 Cent is petty and think it's funny. Like it's like he's so petty. I'm like, yeah. Did you hear that he?
Is it petty in this case though with P Diddy?
Well, no, it's just he
someone
like
as bad as him.
This is what I heard. I heard that the interview he did on that ABC affiliate, he chose that affiliate because that's one of the only channels that Diddy can get in prison. Is that channel? So he did an interview on that channel. Like that's super petty. I don't know how true it is, but that's what I heard. That's
very smart.
And I was like, "Oh my!"
That's really good investigating.
He's the master of being petty.
Yeah.
Now the documentary itself, I finished it yesterday. I wouldn't say it's petty. He's been talking about Diddy for years, how Diddy is, and then all this stuff happened, and he reached a document that reiterates some of it. sheds light on some things. Like people are like, oh, none of this is new. No, some of it's new. Some of the things you're hearing are new. They go a little soft in certain places where I wish they would have went a little harder. But at the end of the day, by the time it's over, you're like, yeah, Diddy's fucked up. But then you're like, but what's even more fucked up is that Diddy's gonna be out in probably about 40 months. You know, like if you see his people after the verdict, yeah, 5 years ain't that long, people. Plus, he already had time served. This fucking family was dancing because they knew because what he beat and what he got.
Yeah.
It's and where he got sent to, it's like, yeah, he won. He won.
Where did he get sent to?
He's in like he just got moved to like a I want to say it's a military facility, like so it's something. Yeah, I'm gonna look it up real fast, but it's you know, he gets good dinners and stuff. It's not like he's not in Rikers, you know, is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
you know, so
curious.
It's just crazy. I mean, like it's each episode kind of like peels another layer. Like the first episode is like the early years. And the second episode is like the Tupac Biggie years. The third episode is like Cassie, and the fourth episode is like his spiral into just like all this madness. And it's crazy. There's a trail of bodies, and all of it's none of it was a secret. Like as I'm watching it, I'm like, whoa, there are a lot of bodies connected to this man. A lot.
Yeah.
and like people in his circle that end up dead or end up incarcerated. And it's all public knowledge. It's not like it's like we had to dig deep to find. No, it happened. And we just forgot.
Yeah,
you know, because he started dancing, and people like forgot that. Like, oh yeah, you know. So it was like, yeah, and yeah, it's worth watching. I think just because you're like, wow, like you get some perspective. I mean, some of the stuff people say, like, it's so crazy that you're like. It's so crazy. It has to be true. Like you're like, that's so crazy.
Yeah, like
that she can't be lying because it sounds so crazy what she's saying. Like for instance, this one girl that was his assistant for like over a decade. She was his assistant.
Jeez.
Yeah, she
Why so long?
Yeah, she testifies. She testified at the trial, and she testified how Diddy kidnapped her because Cassie was messing with Kid Cudi, and he found out. So he comes to her like, you knew about this and didn't tell me. You're coming with me. I'm gonna kill him. You know, and she's like, no. He takes her, makes her go. So then they get to Kid Cudi's house. They're not there. She calls Cassie, and he's like, you tell her that I have you, and I'm not letting you go till she comes back. And so that's basically what happens. But so here's the thing. That sounds crazy as hell that he took her and everything and was going to kill Kid Cudi, and Cudi wasn't home, and Cassie had to come back before he let the girl go. That sounds crazy. But Kid Cudi testified that Diddy came to his house and blew up his car later on, right? So I'm like, well, it don't sound as crazy because he actually came to Kid Cudi's house and blew up his car a week later.
He did that.
You know, but the jury thought the jury wasn't sequestered. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna get into the whole thing, but in Diddy's trial, the jury wasn't sequestered, which I didn't know. But you know what they mean by sequestered? They're not allowed out. They don't get to read the newspaper. Well, those people got to go home every night. They got to go home every night. Yeah, and Diddy had a PR team at the trial. He had a PR team working the crowd, working the influencers. He had influencers there that they would have that his PR crew would feed information about the trial to, so they could post it on the gram and they could post it on TikTok and all this shit. And it sounds crazy, but in the very first episode when Diddy's talking to his attorney, he's saying, you're approaching this the wrong way. You're thinking about those people sitting at home watching CNN. He said, but there's 9 billion people watching TikTok and Instagram every day. Like, that's what you need to be focusing on. And he wasn't wrong, because the one influencers who didn't work with his PR team said it was crazy because they would say things that happened that, like, the jurors would see things on Instagram that the people were posting that they said happened in the trial. And like, that's not what happened. Like, it didn't happen, but they were spinning it for the public. And it was crazy. It was crazy. And then you see the 2 of the jurors get interviewed and you're like, oh, they're fans. Like they're the one completely
I'm
does
like,
not miss.
how dumb are you as a juror?
I mean,
to sit there, listen, and then open your phone after listening all day for 8 hours.
Yeah.
And be like, man, it happened like this.
yeah,
Like
like
on your
you were
Instagram
there,
story, and
dog.
you're like, man,
You were there.
yeah, like man, he's not.
They
that
said
bad.
they said the judge
How dumb
had to
are you?
say, "Hey, bud, clearly they weren't their brightest."
That
The
was a
one
smart
girl was like
tactic
talking
on his
about.
part.
She's like, "I was watching Making a Band when I was a kid." Like, how did you even make it to the jury?
Yeah,
Like, you're actually a
yeah.
fan
Were
of
you
Diddy's.
not?
Yeah, like
Yeah, like
who did they
they
eliminate?
did not.
Who did they eliminate?
Yeah,
If
I'm
they
like,
kept you.
what was the question?
Yeah, but when they said the judge had to yell at Diddy because Diddy would be like, he would be like working the jury. They said he'd be like, they'd say something. Somebody would say
That's
something.
like
Diddy would
episode
he'd
of the
look at
Boondocks with R. Kelly.
R. Kelly. They said he'd look
And
over at the jury
Boondocks,
like
when he's like singing and stuff.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah, I remember. I do remember. Yeah, but yeah, they said he was working the jury, so they had to yell at him about it because he would look over and make faces at him and like nod his head, like, or somebody say something crazy, and he look at them like you believe that shit, like stuff like that. You're not supposed to do that. Like you're not supposed to interact with the jury.
No, I'm just.
And Diddy did it because he was.
I
He's
would
not
have
stupid.
started laughing.
So it's just like,
that would have looked funny.
Oh my god. I'm like, that's brilliant though, brilliant. So like, it's crazy because they showed how like the internet turned on Cassie. I mean, the one juror was like, I mean, yeah, we know that they got into a physical altercation, but the next day they were eating dinner together. I mean, she went back, and I'm like, but then your mom said they were not trying him for domestic abuse, and I was like, they weren't, but I said it when it was happening. I was like, they're painting this real crazy, freaky picture of Diddy that has nothing to do with his RICO charges at all. But so yeah, it's worth watching in my opinion. It's worth watching. The Biggie and Tupac stuff is definitely worth watching.
I've seen snippets on
when they
TikTok.
said Suge Knight was one of Diddy's original bodyguards, I said, what? I said, Suge Knight was one of Diddy's security. What? Like, what? I was like, that. Yeah,
Man,
and
he
then
really is the devil.
Yeah, and then I'm like, and the girl, his assistant, Diddy's assistant, Capricorn Clark, that was her name, Capricorn Clark. She is best friends with Suge Knight's like baby's mom, and she was Diddy's assistant for like over a decade. It's just like all this crazy interconnected nonsense where you're like, what? Like it's interesting, and they did have the one sex worker on there that was involved with him and Cassie for like 3 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
She's on a retainer?
He has a lot. It was a dude. What are you talking about? It was a dude. It wasn't a girl. It was a dude.
He was on retainer?
Yeah. He get 3 days, $6,000. Not bad for 3 days work. 3 days, they pay him $6,000. Now, he'd be up for 3 days, but for $6,000.
I'm like, yeah, that's a 36-hour shift.
Yeah, $6,000 just to do crazy stuff. That's all I'm gonna say. So,
all right.
Yeah. So yeah.
Sounds like a entertaining documentary.
It's something. There's voice messages that Diddy left people. You're just like, oh my gosh, this dude. Yeah, he ain't pay anybody. Nobody ever got paid. Like, it's crazy. There's a co-founder
That's
of
the
Bad
worst
Boy.
part.
There's a co-founder of Bad Boy Records. I said, there was a co-founder of Bad Boy? His story, just sad. Just sad.
Well.
All right. Yeah. That's all I got.
We got to wrap it up.
Yeah. All right. So, till next time, he's Son.
And he's Pops.
And thank you for listening. Did he do?